guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a shawarma from the scratch. And what do I mean from the scratch? From the shawarma bread and the shawarma filling. You guys how to make a shawarma from the scratch. That's from the shawarma bread to the shawarma fillings. Please, my bread will not actually look like the normal shawarma bread, okay? So that's why I just want everything to come out from me. It's not as if I don't know where to get the shawarma bread, but I just want everything to be from me, okay? I have my vegetables, I have everything prepped, so let's get started. Oh, before we get started, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do it to subscribe, okay? And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Alright, so let's get started with the cooking action.
In a large bowl, I'm going to be transferring my chicken breast, and I'm going to season with some suya spice, curry powder, seasoning cube, and some oil to keep it moisturized while it marinates. Use your tongue or with your hand and mix together. Now cover this up and allow it to marinate for at least an hour. In a medium bowl, I'm going to be transferring 1 cup of liquid milk, sugar, and yeast. Now this is to activate the yeast. Now stir everything to combine and set aside. In a large bowl, start by transferring your flour and salt. Now mix all together to combine. Now at this point, pour little milk and mix together. If it's not enough, feel free to add more milk until you get the perfect dough. Now mix together to combine until a perfect dough is formed. You might want to knead this over and over again. Now knead for at least 10 minutes. Now roll into a ball and place in the large bowl. Cover it up for 45 minutes to enable it to rise. You can use a cheesecloth or a hand towel to cover this. Now let's go back to the kitchen. As you can see, I'm oiling my pan now. It's time to pan sear my chicken breast. Now this thing doesn't take so much time to cook. While it has browned the other side, I flip to the other side so it can brown as well. So after I'm done pan-searing, I place it on a chopping board. Same goes to the second one. And I also pan-sear my sausages as well. So I keep flipping, making sure that all sides are finely cooked. Afterwards, I just take them out from the pan and place it on a plate and set aside. Now I start by brushing my chicken breast with some ketchup. Now this is totally optional, guys. Afterwards, I begin to cut into pieces. Now I started by cutting them into large pieces first. So at this point, I will have to start chopping them over and over again. So after you're done chopping the chicken breast, please put in a plate and set aside. It's 45 minutes already and our dough has raised. Now I only need this for just 5 minutes. Afterwards, I have to cut it and start rolling. So feel free to dust in some flour on the surface and start rolling. Now I took a rolling pin for this. Now this point to me is really tasking because I'm yet to master on how to roll out a dough, especially in a circular shape. But at least I tried. So after I have gotten that perfect shape, I started lifting it. At this point, you have to be very careful because it can easily tear. Afterwards, I transfer in my hot pan and allow it to fry. Now when you notice bubbles, feel free to flip to the other side. So because I want mine to brown, that's why I flip over to the other side so it could brown as well. And it's ready. Now let's go over to the dip making. In a medium bowl, I started transferring my mayonnaise, that's a cup of mayonnaise, into that medium bowl, and also a cup of yogurt. Now this is my style. You can actually use ketchup and the mayonnaise. So I just added my black pepper, my lemon juice, and parsley, and I mixed all together to combine. Set aside and proceed with the vegetables. Now in a large bowl, I will start by transferring just little cabbage, little carrots. Now I'm going to be repeating this step until I've exhausted the vegetables. This is where my dip comes in. So I'll just have to drizzle that and mix all together to combine. Oh my god, this is looking so beautiful. It's looking so heavenly. Now set aside and begin your filling. So I started by brushing the bread with some ketchup, and it's looking like blood. And I added little mayonnaise as well and brushed all together. So let's start with the filling. Now just drop in just one leaf of lettuce, and my vegetables comes in next. Now this amount is okay though. Next, my chicken, which I have finally cut into pieces, my sausage, some vegetables again, and of course drizzling little of the dip will make everything yummy. Now start by rolling gently. Please, at this point you have to be careful so that it won't fall out. Okay, that's the rolling done, and I just divide it into two, and yes, our shawarma is ready to devour. Thank you guys.
Okay, now you know how to make a shawarma bread and the filling. Please don't fail to do so for your family and friends. And I know that this process is really long and it takes time here, but the thing is, if you cannot do the shawarma bread, please, by all means, you can go get the shawarma bread at the supermarket. They already made shawarma bread in the supermarket. But if you want to just go ahead like me, do everything just like I did, then you're free. At the end of it, you will shake yourself and say, yeah, I did it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, see you guys next video. I love you. Bye bye.